Healing changed my standards. Have you ever noticed that healing changes more than your emotions? It changes your standards. There was a time in my life when I accepted things simply because I wanted to be understood. I gave people the benefit of the doubt. I ignored red flags. I made excuses for behavior that should have been addressed. Not because I was weak, but because I believed that patience could fix what accountability refused to change. What I eventually learned is that healing has a way of opening your eyes. The things you once tolerated begin to feel heavy. The conversations that once felt normal begin to feel draining. The relationships you worked so hard to keep begin to reveal how much of yourself you were losing in the process. Healing taught me that love should not require constant sacrifice of self-respect. It taught me that understanding someone does not mean accepting everything they do. It taught me that compassion and boundaries can exist in the same space. One of the greatest signs of growth is when you stop negotiating your worth for acceptance. You stop shrinking yourself to make other people comfortable. You stop over-explaining your needs. You stop begging for what should be given freely. And something beautiful happens. You become more selective. Not because you think you're better than anyone, but because you finally learn the value of your peace. The healed version of you understands that access is earned, trust is earned, consistency matters, respect matters, and your emotional well-being matters too. Healing didn't make me harder, it made me wiser. It didn't make me bitter, it made me more intentional. Because when you fought hard to rebuild yourself, you become careful about who and what has access to the life you've worked so hard to create. And that's the lesson. Healing doesn't just mend your heart. It teaches you what your heart should no longer accept.